Hi, I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Everdell. We'll start by, Harvey will tell you a little bit about the objectives.
Well, it's objective based instead of points. So what we've done is said that we have created 12 specific objectives for the two players to work to as a common goal. And between the two players, we have to satisfy 10. Any 10 of those 12 objectives would give us a win. And so those objectives are the standard four objectives, events like getting three. This is the one that you have to have three of the location specific cards in your city, or the harvest ones or the traveler. So there's four of those that are the standard or regular events. So that's four of the choices. Normally there's also four special events, and we didn't put them up here because we have trouble seeing them, but we're having five in this co-op version, so that between those four and these five we have 9. And the next one is normally you can go out here and discard cards to get extra points. Well, one of our objectives is to fill up every one of these slots, and that could be done in a shared way, but that would be 10. And the 11th and 12th is that each player, Carly and I, separately have 50 or more points. So that's 12 possible objectives, and we have to satisfy 10 of them or more to win.
Right. So I think you've covered everything.
No, but talk about...
Well, the objectives down here, we have to satisfy them individually. And then place a token as we would in the standard game. This one is a shared objective. The points obviously are individual, and each one of these is an individual objective as well. So
yeah, and like the point objectives, we have to separately get 50 points each. So we can't add up to 100 and say we got both of those objectives. If I have 40 and she has 60, then she made hers and I didn't make mine. We don't get to share those points for those objectives. Right.
So we've played in a little bit, and we'll show you from here to the end how it goes. So far, I don't think it's looking all that good.
But yeah. But we know we can win this game. We have won it. And actually our last play was so close. I mean, we had 9 objectives done, and one of us was 2 victory points short of getting the point objective for the last one. So we were that close to making it.
Yeah, 2 points away from completing the last objective. But I've never scored 50 points on this game, ever. Harvey regularly goes over 50 and into the 60s and whatnot, but maybe I'll learn how to play this game one of these days, and then I too can score 50.
Well, anyway, so
on that note, whose turn is it?
We were both. It's my turn. We were both in summer, and we decided to drop into the game where it's my turn, and I'm about to finish my summer season and move into my autumn. So here I am. I'm going to take my last 2 little tortoises and pick up all my other little tortoises. And then I also get a harvest. And so I have a farm, that's a berry. And I have a general store, which is 1 berry plus 1 for each farm, so that's 2 berries. I have a twig barge, which is 2 wood. And my barge toad says 2 wood per farm, and I have 1. And then the final thing is my peddler says I can exchange 2 resources for 2 different resources. I have lots of wood, so I think I'll give up 2 wood. And I don't have much in the way of resin, and I think I have a number of critters to build, so maybe I will get 1 resin and 1 berry for that. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. We have lots of harvest-oriented properties. I've got 2 of the ones with the scroll. So does Harvey, I think. We don't have any peddlers and we don't have any location ones, so we're a little behind on some of this stuff. So I have a lot of properties in my hand that are the location type, with the red one with the paw. And so I'm going to try to build some of those. Okay. The thing I need right now, I've got so many cards. I'd like to get a few resources. I'm going to go there and discard some cards. Maybe. Well, I had this all planned earlier. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to discard these 4 cards. And I'm going to get a resin and a stone. Stones are darn difficult to come by.
Mm-hmm. They are.
And then I'm done for this turn, so it's your turn.
Okay, I have a courthouse and there's a judge out here. Now, and one of these cards says that we need a judge and a queen. And I actually have the queen in my hand. So I was going to try to do both of these. Oh, this is the card that activates production.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I knew there was one.
So I'm going to take the judge because I've got the courthouse, and I'll mark the courthouse as having let me put a judge in play.
Mm-hmm.
That's one that says when you play a critter or construction, you may replace 1 resource with 1 other resource. So that's what he does. There's a mine. But I now have 3 cards that have the scroll on there. But...
Oh, that's cool. Okay. You done? My turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I'm going to build a chapel for 2 wood, 1 resin, and 1 stone.
What does that do for you?
If I place somebody on here, I can place a coin on it, a single 1-point coin, and then draw 2 cards for each coin that's on the chapel. There are other things that activate when you have coins on the chapel. Of course, I have no point coins, so I don't know that I can do anything with that, but it does give me a paw property.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, well, I am going to build a palace. Because a palace will end up giving me the queen for free. That's going to cost me 2 wood.
Look at all that resource.
3 resin. Now, I have a thing that says that I can substitute 1 thing. So I'm going to substitute 1 wood for 1 of the resins. And 3 stones.
I forgot to take my extra card.
And let's see. I guess that's all that happens when I play that right now.
You all done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then because I have a chapel, I can build a shepherd for free. He gives me 3 berries, and then I gain a point for each point token that's on my chapel. See, like that. Only I don't have any, so I don't.
And I guess if you had played here first, you would have gotten that.
Yeah, but I don't have any points to put there, and so.
Oh, place a coin. You place
Yeah.
a coin from here, not from you.
I do.
I better check
Let's
the book.
Let's take that back for a moment. Okay.
I think it comes from the supply. Better check.
When you place a worker here, place 1 point token on the chapel. It just says place 1 point token on the chapel. I guess that comes from the supply.
I'm pretty sure it comes from the supply.
Oh. Well,
Then you have to
what
put your
the
bunny on.
heck?
If you have to put your bunny on there to do it.
To go
but-
get it, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
to
then
place
I'm...
it.
No, that's from building it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. Right.
that's what it said, I think. Oh, wait a minute, let's read it again. When you place a worker here, oh, no, you're right. It's when I place a worker. Okay.
So you could place a worker there instead
on
of
my
building.
turn then, instead of making the owl, the shepherd, I'll put the bunny here and put a thing
And activate.
and then draw 2 cards for the coin that's on the chapel. Okay. All right.
Anything interesting?
A teacher and a lookout.
No university or post office?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Now,
Or in, for that matter.
yeah, I am going to use the palace to place my queen for free. And then I get a berry because of my shopkeeper. And I guess that's all for right now. And I have to mark that my palace was used to play a queen. I don't have a lot of cards. I'm going to have trouble doing much here. I have 2 of them and both of them need to get played.
I'm going to put the shepherd out, as I said. That gives me 3 berries. And then I gain a token for a point token for each one that's on the chapel, so I do get another one of those. Okay, that's all.
Well, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to finish this one. So I get 3 victory points there, and I get to activate all of my production again, which is going to be a berry for this, 2 berries for this, 2 wood plus 2 wood is 4 wood, and then this other one says I can exchange something to some things for something else. I'm going to exchange 2 woods for a stone and a resin.
Go there. I am going to have to pass into autumn because don't have, well, let's take one more look. Wait a minute, I could build some guys out there. You know, that peddler would allow me to change some berries for something useful so that I could build a little more. Let's do that. I can build a peddler for 2 berries.
Come on, card that we need.
And
Nope.
I can pay 2 berries and get a resin and
So you have 2 traveler cards now? No, you only have
like
1.
one.
And 1.
One of these, I've
Location
got a
card.
bunch of location cards in my hand. I'm just working out how to build them. So I'm gonna get a second resin. Okay, I'm done. Your turn. Okay, oh, and I get a card because of my historian.
We've got to find some more cards because we still haven't found a post office, an inn, or an undertaker.
Yep. really need that post office, because that brings in 8 cards. I mean, it allows you to discard a bunch of stuff and draw up to 8, and it gets you through that deck a little bit, which we sure could use. Except, of course, that we don't have a post office.
Yeah.
How many, are you running out of guys to claim?
I've got 5
Figures?
left.
How many are you going
And
to
I
need
definitely am going to end up going here for 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're sucking on cards. I think I need to go get 3
Okay.
cards here and try to find something I
Okay.
need. Innkeeper. And inn.
In! Yay! Not that that's in
But I
use.
can't give it to you.
No, you can't.
And palace. But if I were to finish this one and this one, if we had 3 of these and we missed these 2, but then we have to make the points on both of us, and somehow we have to make the paw print and the
And the traveler.
traveler
Yep.
and this. And I don't see all of that happening. Oh, you haven't moved
I
on
haven't
into
moved
autumn.
into autumn yet, so
Okay.
are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to build a lookout. That's another paw print building. I can copy any basic or forest location with this. It'll build a wanderer for me if one of them showed up. For free. He doesn't take a space. So, I'm done. Your turn.
Okay, well, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can put 4 more cards out. 2 of them have to be the doctor and the postal pigeon. And I could do the inn and the bard, but then I would be full up. I would not be able to do, even though I've got a shopkeeper, I wouldn't be able to do that, and I wouldn't be able to do that. But let me do the postal pigeon and see. If I do the postal pigeon, I'm going to get to draw 2 and build 1 for free if it's 3 or less. Maybe that'll help figure out, I mean, if we can find something in here.
Okay.
So I do the postal pigeon, which costs 2, but I get 1 back for building a critter. Although that's a traveler guy. I'll reveal 2, twig barge and wood carver. You can build 1 for free, and I don't want to build 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to toss them.
Okay. All right.
That was helpful.
I am going to have to pass into autumn now. And
Harvest.
harvest. Berry. Cousin. I'm done.
So you think you're going to get the one that's based on 3 locations
Yes.
ones?
Yes.
And you could probably you could do the harvest one,
Yes,
right?
I can do the harvest one just to spare you a bunny.
Or
I
a
mean,
tortoise.
or a tortoise, whatever you.
Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and play the doctor for 4, and I get... If I do that... I can pay up to 3 berries for 1 victory point each, but I'm going to get to... Well, I'm probably going to end up doing this one and getting
Are
2
you?
points per berry. Well, I've got the inn and no way to give it to you. I can do the inn and the bard, and that would
Okay.
fill out my
Okay.
tableau.
Okay.
But that means we'll have just these 3.
Which ones don't you have then?
I won't have this or this because I haven't found an undertaker or a post office.
Okay.
Well, unless I can find the post office. If I can find the post office, I can do the post office and give you the inn.
Yeah. You don't
But
have
I
enough
can't
to
find the
take
post office.
You don't have 3 of the travelers anyway.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Is it your turn or mine? Yours, I think.
You know how I made a mistake. Can I correct something on my
What'd
last
you do?
turn? Instead of playing the doctor, I want to play the innkeeper. So I would still have 3 more berries.
Mm-hmm.
Is that only cost 1? And then you took a turn. Now it's my turn again.
Now you toss
Now I'm
the
going to use
innkeeper.
the innkeeper
Mm-hmm.
and toss him to decrease the cost of playing the doctor by 3. So the doctor only costs 1 and I get 1 back, so it costs me nothing. And then I can pay up to 3 berries to get 3 victory points.
Okay.
And I still have enough berries for the other stuff that I need to do.
Okay.
But it's your turn again.
Okay.
And I'm not going to have many cards to go over here. I want to go get some cards. I may end up going to one of these to get cards.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go to my storehouse and get a couple stones. I'm done.
Here's the problem. I've got 4 things left. Can I do something that gets me cards without, I don't know if I can give up. Maybe I can give up 1 of them
Mm-hmm.
to get to 2 cards here.
Yeah, I don't know. 4 bunnies.
I'm going to have to risk this. I'm going to take the 1 victory point and 2 cards, hoping for one of these cards I need. Teacher and a crane.
Again. Okay. Built my cemetery.
So now you have 3 of the ones with, you have 3 with the paw print, so you're eligible to get that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm eligible to get this one, so I've got my bunnies reserved for that.
So only those 2. And I can get the monument, but then I can't do anything
Well,
else.
I could probably do the monument one if you want me to do the monument one.
I'm just going to go here, say that one's finished.
Yeah.
Because
Start
I have
with
to do
that.
that.
Mm-hmm. And does that give you something that you get 3 points for each husband and wife? Okay. That's not helpful right now. Okay, is it my turn to take this immediately? Because I know I can. Your turn. Oh, that reminds me I didn't take my card for my cemetery. Oh, Ranger. That's nice.
Well, that'll let you replay somebody.
Yes, it will.
But what is he going to cost to play? Do you have a ruins?
Wait a minute. No. But when I made this, I could have put somebody in the dungeon to reduce the cost. I may want to save that. I'm going to save it for just a little bit longer. Maybe I'll do that for the courthouse.
Well, I guess I'll build the crane, and I use my thing to substitute something else for it. I'm going to pay the wood instead of the stone. And then I get a resource when I do that. So I'll take the stone. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna build my ranger for free because I have the dungeon. Because I have the dungeon.
Okay.
And that allows me to move a deployed worker to a new location. So that'll give me an extra bunny to claim things.
And that's your second traveler card played.
It is, which is good news. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know. There's that bard out there taunting me. Yes.
Why is the bard taunting you?
Because it's a traveler card that you're thinking about building.
But I have no way to give you my end card, and there's no other end card.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Matter of fact, I'm down to the point where I've got 2 guys left. If I can build the inn and the bard and do that one. and then I only have one guy left. I could take this one if you're not gonna have enough stuff to do that.
I might. I mean, I think I can. Because there's a courthouse out there still that I could build.
Well, if we can manage to, there's some card that clears a whole bunch of those in the middle. What is that?
I don't remember. Who did it's kill three. I think it's the Undertaker that we need and don't have.
Well, I guess I will end up building the inn
Okay.
for 2 of these and 1 of these, but then I can get something, so I'll take 1 of these. Guess that's it.
Okay. Then I can put my ranger in the dungeon. And that reduces the cost of
I
building by
wondered
3.
whether that was allowed, but
I don't know if it's allowed or not. If it's not, I can put the peddler in. It's not that big a deal.
dang it!
What is it?
The inn.
The inn. Oh, yes, as you say. Dang it. That I can get for the cost of a wood, I think.
But can you still build the inn and the bard that's up there?
Give me a second.
The bard won't be free because of the... He's built from the theater, and you don't have a theater, do you?
No. So, I have a courthouse, which I'm going to pay that for. Give me a second, because maybe I can. I get a card. Yes, I can probably build the inn.
Because I'm wondering, if you could do the inn and bard, then I have 2 guys left. That way.
I can do, okay, now I've got enough to do the scroll thingy over there, so...
We're just not going to be able to do this. That's the problem. Which means we can only miss 1, and we have to get all those, and we can only miss 1 of these.
And then miss on the points for one of us. Or we could miss...
No, we can't miss the points.
that?
We have to get both the points. We have to get all 4 of those to get to 6. 7, 8, if you do this one, we're at 9. And if we miss this one, and this one, we're 9 out of 10.
Okay.
But the problem is, maybe if you can reveal, when you do the inn and the bard, there's new cards coming out. If we can find the post office
Yeah.
or
we'll
the
see.
Undertaker,
Yeah.
we have a chance.
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. Well, it's your turn.
But the problem is, what am I going to do?
I don't
We
know.
have to figure out whether you're doing the inn and the bard.
I'm going to do the inn and the bard. Let's
Somehow.
plan on that. I'll figure it out. I know I can do the inn. I can probably figure out how to do. I can probably do the bard with.
So
this
shall I
card.
go ahead and do the monument one?
No, you don't need to.
Because
I've
then
already got
now
it.
there's nothing for me to do then.
Well,
I have to do. I can't do this. I
know.
can do that. If you're going to do this, there's nothing else for me to do with these. I don't even have enough cards to put 2 things here. So you almost have to let me do the monument to let you have more.
where did my? Oh
Stuff.
shit! I killed the wrong guy. I definitely killed the wrong guy. I need to keep the ranger. I gotta kill the peddler. Sorry, because that's what gives me the 3 travelers. Well, okay. Do the.
I think I have to do the monument.
That's fine. Do the monument.
Your turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna build an inn.
Now, you know what? You can. Now, you have to use a worker. But you can build the bard by going here. But I don't know whether you can spare the worker.
Yep. I think so. Okay, so play a
Come
critter
on,
or construction for
king.
the meadow for 3 fewer. Oh, that would be nice. For 3 fewer? He's only 3. Okay, I can go to the inn and do it too.
You can go to the inn.
Yeah, because it says play a critter or construction from the meadow for 3 fewer, and he's right there. So,
Yeah.
and I get a card because I just built an inn. Barge toad!
So
Oh,
what? There's
so
no
what?
Undertaker.
Yeah. Never mind. Oh, whatever. It's still barge toad!
Well, here's where we are.
Oh no, I can't get rid of him.
Because we'd never found the Undertaker or the Shopkeeper. The only thing I can do is take the slowest slot here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this back. I'm putting another person in the dungeon to pay this. Oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Never mind.
You can't put 2 people in the dungeon.
Oh, you can't?
Not unless you have 2 rangers. Oh, the ranger list is what gives you the second one. That's right. You can. The ranger gave you a second one.
But it doesn't buy me a space. I was looking to buy a space. So, never mind.
So I guess all I can do is... All I can do, I think, Charlie, is just go here.
Okay.
And we're not going to be able to finish that because I don't think you have enough workers.
Oh no, I don't have enough workers and I don't
But you
have...
still have 4.
No, well, okay,
if you
so you
did-
did finish one of those, so I
Yeah.
don't need that one.
But see, even if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you're 1 worker short of there, even if you had enough cards. Which you probably don't.
I
That's
don't.
12.
Yeah. So, let me take the bard. And how was I paying for the bard? Oh, I was gonna go to the inn.
Now you're using a worker for that.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
To pay the, well, I mean, you know, the other choice is to go do berries twice, which takes 2 workers, or throw away cards, which takes another worker. Anyway, that gives me the bard, and I can discard up to 5 cards to gain a point for each.
You want to do that? I mean,
because I could do
you
it
need
out there.
cards. We're not going to win, I don't think, but we can get closer
yeah.
if you don't throw away your cards.
Right.
But you're not. If you don't think you're getting the 50 points, then it won't matter.
I don't know if I am. I haven't counted. So anyway, I'm just gonna pass on the bard, his activity, so it's your turn.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, then...
Yeah, because we never did find either of these cards that we need.
Okay,
No Undertakers
I have this.
and no Post Office.
That's one turn. Let's see. So the inn and the bard, I've got this.
You don't have any berries
Each
you can put on
berry,
there.
I don't have any berries. And then... a farm came out. How useful is that? What have I got? I can go to the cemetery and reveal 4 cards from the deck or the discard
That's
pile.
your last worker. So what?
Oh, okay, I guess I couldn't claim the thingy if I did, right? So I should probably go there.
All you can
and
do
get
is go there and get us a
gotta
little
get some
closer,
more,
but we're not going to
some
get
more
it.
points, right?
Right.
Here, let me go get 5 points, because I might need them. Okay, I believe I'm done. Okay, so, where are we?
2 cards away from Post Office. 2 cards. Which would have given us this.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And if we, depends on
If
what
we
we do
did
with
the
the points.
points, 8, 9 maybe,
If we both made the points.
out of 10. Yeah.
So
Okay.
shall we check?
So let's count, just for fun. No, 37.
47. So we only got 7.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how you lose this game. So we will have instructions out on our website at www.dragonphoenixgames.com. You can also put in just dragonphoenixgames.com. It comes up either way. The site has a different format, but it's the same material, and you should be able to get access to it pretty easily. So we hope you enjoy it, and I hope you guys win.
Oh, and 3 cards away from the Undertaker.
And there he is. Yeah, we just didn't
So
turn
close.
enough cards. So, enjoy.
Right, thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.